Crazy people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're at Northampton Bike Park. It's first time here. It's actually quite busy, but I think there's a weekend and just because it's opened, everyone's just come to check it out. So we're gonna go to the top of the trail, see what it's like. Hopefully meet a couple of people here later on. Parking situation, you need to download an app. 1 hour is free, 2 hours is £5, 3 hours is £7.50, and then all day is £12. So I've literally just downloaded the app and it charges you an extra 30p as well onto your final amount to do it through the app, but there's no other way to do it. And then I think all the proceeds from the car parking goes to like the upkeep of the trails. Apparently. But I'm pretty sure it probably goes towards the golf. This is what it's like when you walk in, but literally there's bikes everywhere. So it is literally so busy, loads of people are just dropping in, people are waiting. So I'm just going to keep going down the blue run, get used to it, and like there's some jumps at the bottom which are actually quite far. So I'm not the best at jumping my e-bike, sometimes I'm good, sometimes I just hold myself back a little. So I'm going to practice jumping it on those ones, I think.
It's a long travel e-bike, so it's hard to pop into the air.
Yeah, it's hard to pop because it's got a long travel. It's still fine at jumping, but I think I just prefer my Rick for it, so...
Yeah, but you're putting that downhill.
Oh, this downhill is insane. Absolutely love it. Get off down the red trail. 8:45, I think it's called.
Got my hands feel a little bit raw. Go on, go, 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 go. You have to wait for me. Not bad, better.
So we're back at the car. I don't know how much footage we actually got. Hopefully we can make a video out of it. But yeah, we've called it a bit short. I need to get revision done because I've got an exam in like a couple of weeks time and I need to get on top of it.
It's good for a quick hour.
But yeah, it's definitely good to come, have a quick ride. You can get quite a lot of runs in actually, can't you?
Yeah, but that also means you do get quite bored.
Yeah. Right, so it's the next day now and then I realised this video could be my local versus something that's like built, because my locals, it's all really natural stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to like compare built trails which are smooth compared to like really natty sketchy stuff. But I don't think we'll be here long because we're selling a bike in a couple of hours, so we need to get back. But hopefully just sund it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was also.
Yeah, Yanni's also on his really old downhill bike. It is for sale, so I'll leave it. I don't want to talk too much about it because obviously it's not Niner, but I'll leave it in the description if anyone fancies giving it a look.
I thought I'd just rip around and...
Yeah, so he's ripping around on his old bike.
I mean,
it is
where
literally
it
a blast
started.
from the past, isn't it? Where it started.
Whoa, it's loose down at the bottom.
Right, 1 or 2 runs down and I realise this place, I forgot how much slate hits your ankles and shins and stuff.
And how hard it is to turn.
It is quite hard to stand. I suppose you've not got berms to catch you, that's probably why.
Yeah.
But I do love it here because this is where our whole mountain bike journey started. But we did bike here from Yanni's house and I had to literally pull in the hole here. Yeah. So ages ago, probably over a year and a half ago, we did like a sketchy video around this area where me and Toby kept like trying to get around this tree and like get our back ends out skidding. Oh, all of a sudden it gets really bright. That was really fun, but here it gets so slippy that I don't know if you can see all like the acorns and stuff, but adds to sketch. How are you finding old downhill bike? I reckon we need to do a video where we do...
I know this is for sale.
Where we do old school versus new school.
Yeah, hopefully it's not gone by then, but honestly, I don't want to sell it.
Yeah. Don't then.
Because it's quite fun.
Don't then.
Mm.
It's quite a sentimental bike, to be fair.
I think your tyre's too grippy. I'm sliding all over the place. Because you got the weight.
Yeah, I guess.
Easy. This bike is sick. This bike is ridiculous for a 10-year-old bike.
Hill on rocky sections. Do uphill. It's what an e-bike downhill e-bike's for. Uphill rocks. Got whacked in the eye by some by the holly bush. We're at the wrong angle. So let's do some uphill, downhill. See how a downhill bike copes with rocky uphill. Killed it. So with places like this, I just find it's quite rewarding when you just find something new and sketchy to do. I don't think you get as much progression compared to like going to bike parks and hitting the same trails over and over again, but it kind of gets you to do like a different sort of skill, like get that bike control a bit more, get a bit sketchier, push your limits a bit more, I think. And I think I just prefer more natural trails. I don't know, there's something about it. It just feels being like you're properly in nature rather than it's been built, and I can't explain it. Yours, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just kind of just being out in the wild a bit.
Yeah.
It's like when I used to skate, I'd learned so much when I went to the skate park.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed going into the city more.
Yeah.
And just like exploring something and finding like some dead ass brick bank.
Yeah.
Because for some reason that just felt better. Hard to explain.
I just forgot how much I love this place. Like, we've just not been in a long time because we've been like sessioning other places. But I suppose this is where we learnt to
Right.
Well, we got hooked mountain biking here, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's proper sketch.
Yeah, but like you're not going to get amazing here.
No, you're not.
Because I remember the first time I went to Chick Sands, which was the first bike park we ever went to.
We
came back like, oh my god, we're so much better now
Yeah.
already. After one session at a bike park.
So it
But,
just depends, but I think you do need that mix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need a good mix. I think that's why Greno for me is like the perfect.
I love Greno. We need to go back.
Yeah, it's the perfect middle point between being a built bike park but being out in nature and exploring and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we have got the Warning side and like pub run, Silsfield.
I love pub run. I want to go back and
So like a good mix, but
do
like,
it a lot more.
Also drops.
Okay, that was pure sketch.
That's it.
So I just come over to the bush gap, which is this thing here. The footage never does it justice because it is actually really bloody rocky and it is actually quite big. I think Yanni's 6 foot, what, 6'1"?
6'1", yeah.
Yeah, so I think that gives it a bit of an idea of how big it actually is. But I do find doing more natty, natural, rocky drops, as soon as you go to a bike park and there's drops, they literally just don't faze you because you've done some which are like a lot sketchier with sketchier run-ins and run-outs. So I think...
Shit, she's gone. That big piece of slate just clipped my toe. Ah! Right in the eye.
Pedal back home, bike already on the rack, now time for a cup of tea.
All the mind if you don't listen that much.